Hi, I'm Al Martins from Fence Armor. Over here you'll notice after 5 years the pigment is starting to fade. I'm just going to go ahead and stain it.
One of the most important decisions when you are deciding to stain your fence is what tool you use. Results will vary depending on what you choose, whether that be a brush, a sprayer, or even a cloth. As you can see, Al is using the Fence Armor 7-inch Pro Fence and Deck Stain brush.
You can see how the wood is just sucking up that stain. Look at how it even dries. And that's the nice thing about Expert Stain is it's a flood coat. So as I rub it across the wood, it's sucking as much as it can, as much as it needs to get into the pores of the wood. Moisturize. That looks beautiful. And of course the warmer the temperature is out and the wood is, it's going to also affect how much stain you'll be using on the project as well. The drier the wood, of course, the better. In this particular case, I just find that going with the grain is the easiest way for me to get in there. And because the brush is so nice and wide, I really have, the full 1.5 inch board here covered. A lot of brushes don't have that width, so you can't really stain this way. But with this brush, you can attack it either way. And I like to get into the little crevices. A nice back brush, even the knots, I can press in and get the stain into the knots. Yeah, well, the thing is to be consistent. I like to stain in a vertical motion, so I'll do this entire post from top to bottom, and then I'll move across horizontally. That's my style, as opposed to potentially leaving lap lines. Start from the top and work down, because gravity is your friend. And then from underneath, you just want to make sure you don't have any drips at the bottom. If you're going to be underneath something, I would recommend getting safety glasses so you don't drop it in your eyes. That's why this is very handy, because I got a little splash on me, and now I can leave my brush and go clean it up. But in around here, we want to make sure we get in and through all the nooks and crannies. And even though this is a big brush, you can see it makes itself vertical and horizontal. Very useful in getting in through all of this. Don't feel afraid of staining your own fence. Got great tools with the Fence Armor brush. We have great stain with the Expert product. Check out our videos on more content from Fence Armor.